Well, far-left candidate for Texas's 28th House District seat, Jessica Cisneros, she wants a recount. Less than 300 votes separate her from Congressman Henry Cuellar. The incumbent is confident a recount will not change the outcome. He is ahead, as you can see right there. And he joins us right now from Capitol Hill. Congressman, good morning to you.
Thank you, and good morning to you, Steve.
Okay, so, you've been in Congress for a very long time. Why was it you got primaried?
Simply there's a left sector of our party that feels that the only standard that should be out there is that you should agree with me 100% of the time. And that far left is trying to purify members, just like the Tea Party did back some years ago against my Republican colleagues. So it's the fringes are doing this. And in my party, you got the far left that just don't understand reality.
Well, and I think you're talking about AOC. She campaigned on behalf of your opponent, who, as we just mentioned a moment ago, is trailing. But when you look at, AOC put a lot of effort into trying to get her elected. What does it say about that super left movement across the country right now?
The super left movement is not good for governance because if you start setting up a circular firing squad and start going after people that you just don't happen to agree with, that's not good. I always saw the Democratic Party as the big tent party. Right. It's interesting when you look up the word liberal, or progressive, it talks about looking at diversity. The only thing is some of those progressives don't believe in diversity of thought and ideas, the marketplace for ideas, and that's right. I think that's one of the deficiencies, that they need to understand the word progressive.
You had a target on your back from the progressives because you were tough on migration, because the people of your district don't feel safe. And when we're waking up this morning, the news out of San Francisco is their very woke DA got recalled yesterday because essentially San Francisco has been turned into an open-air drug den. There's rampant crime on the streets, and even the people of super liberal San Francisco are saying, we want to be safe, which is what the people of your district have been telling you for years regarding the migration.
Yes, even in San Francisco, a very liberal place, they even sent a strong message. They want law and order. In my district 28, certainly they did not believe my opponent's position on defund the police. They did not support her position on getting rid of ICE or Border Patrol, and they certainly didn't agree on open borders, and that was a strong message. If you look at the votes along the counties on the southern border, I won by 80+% of the vote because people understood that law and order is key to any function that government provides.
All right. Well, your opponent has called for a recount. Let's see what happens. Congressman Henry Cisneros, thank you, sir, for joining us live today from D.C.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.